welcome back to the village. I'm Aunt Lilybet, and today we are going to be doing the first part of what we found at McKenzie Antique Mall in, well, McKenzie, Tennessee. I teased this in my last video where we showed what we found at Peggy's Attic in Milan. We found so much at McKenzie's Antique Mall. I'm going to have to break this up into 3 different videos because I found 3 different types of product. I will show y'all real quick. Let me just get this out of the way and straighten up slightly so I can move the camera. Sorry about the glare. Yes, so we're going to be going over this bulk tin that I found in today's video. Next video, we're going to be going over the 700. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you all 700. I'm just going to do the highlights and show you some of the best stuff that we got. Most of it is bulk, so I did not want to waste y'all's time, no matter how much Auntie loves bulk. Hello, Dixie and Colonel. Are y'all going to join us in the village today? They're thinking about it. And for our last video, we're going to be doing this collector's chest from 2019 that I found also at McKenzie. And did I mention that this mystery tin that we are going over first was $20? Now, this tin was full of highs and lows. But it was only $20. When I first looked at this, I was very happy to see that it was packed full. I have taken out all the cards because honestly, this is not the best way to store your cards. In fact, I'm going to take this apart and show y'all. This isn't even the right tin top. It is a very nice hoopah tin, but oh man, you can probably see it better on the side, or at least you can in person. It is so badly bent. It is very dirty inside. I'm probably not going to keep this top as cool as it is. And that hoopah, I just don't want to risk it. Might clean again and change my mind. I will try to save it, but this is definitely not the right top for this tin. Whoa! Keeping it authentic. And I'm not going to show the cards in here, but the tin is pretty beat up as well. It is actually probably from I don't think so. From 2019, Bulbasaur, Charizard, and Venusaur. In fact, I have the original tin for Venusaur right back there. And Blastoise, he's somewhere back there. I also have that tin, so I recognized it right away. But man, look at that damage. This is why I don't want to use that top for this tin anymore. I am really glad to add this tin to the collection. I will be keeping the bottom because I'll probably use these for the little custom mystery packs that I like to put together for kids. And yes, you can see some cards in there, but we're not going to go over those. Those are going to be for another video because unfortunately, about 100 of these are fake. Yes, I bought fake Pokemon cards, but it is okay because we got plenty of real stuff that made up for it. I'm just going to be using these for another video and show y'all why I think these are fake after I get a second opinion and make sure they are. And be able to show you the difference between a real card and a fake card. So just real quick, I'm pretty sure these are fake because all of the backs are a different color. Just to show you a preview, I will go into more depth in a separate video. But since you saw this Mareep anyway, and I'm sure several of you were asking why I thought these were fake, it looks like somebody just scanned the card into the computer and then printed it off on paper or something because the border is not right. The writing okay, it's not showing up on this card, but on some of them, the writing is very blotchy and squished looking. Plus, let me show you a real card versus, yeah, you can definitely tell the color difference even in the camera. When I was going through these, I could not tell by looking at the card itself. I had to reverse it and find the fakes from the backs. So yeah, that was sadly a factor, and sometimes in the Pokemon hobby, it's been a problem since the beginning that you find counterfeit cards along with real cards, especially when you buy a collection. And this seller, vendor, whichever you want to call him, was probably a victim of it. They probably bought those cards a long time ago and did not realize that they were fake. And when they were ready to let go of some of their more common cards, it just ended up in this tin. So I can't blame them. They fooled Auntie too. When I was going through there, I might have raised my eyebrow at one or two, but I did not pick up on them. I did have the opportunity to go through this tin in the antique store to decide whether or not I wanted to get it. Because if it was mainly bulk, as much as I love bulk, I might not have had, or I might have already had all the cards. So it's best that when you find something like this, whether it's in an antique store or a local game store, if you can, and it's already open, ask permission to go through it and evaluate whether it's right for you or not. It also had some stranger items in here. For instance, this Bakugan card. I have no idea what this is. If you know, please let me know in the comments section. It's called Hydro Blast Action. I don't know what any of that means. I'm probably going to take this card to Canada's Collectible Games and put it in the community box, so anyone who does play Bakugan can get it and add it to take it home with them for free. Because I don't need it. And again, this tin, not the best way to store your cards, whether it's for your own collection or if you're selling them. The way these tins are designed, it's just, see, even the fake cards don't sit down flat in here. They're kind of crooked. They'll easily get, in fact, these are fake, so you can see how much they bounce around in here. If it is stacked up top, it does do a little bit better. I've bought tins like this before on Amazon that were like 350 cards total. It was full. They didn't move that much, but still, cards not gonna be in the best shape. So please avoid that. In fact, that's probably a good way to use some of these fake cards. What not to do with your collection. And if they get damaged, no problem, because they ain't real. No cards were harmed in the making of this video kind of thing. I need to use that. But just to show my point, here are several cards that are very, very badly damaged. Most of them are energy cards, thank goodness, but you can see how bent they are. They are really roughed up on the edges, and some of these are older energy cards, which makes me very, very sad, because I do love collecting those. You can see, I hope, how bent that card is. It's got a crease in it. I don't know what's going to happen to some of these damaged cards, because they're just, I usually don't mind condition in my own collection. But I don't think I could put these in a binder with a perfectly good card, because it could damage the other cards in the binder. Some of them are bent, they're flat, they're creased all over, they're dirty. Ooh. In fact, I probably need to get some hand sanitizer after holding some of these more dirtier ones. And they won't go flat, so I might take these to Canada's and see what my friends recommend. Some of the ones that aren't as bent I can use as like a buffer card to keep my other better cards from getting bumped around in like an ETB or something, or if it gets scratched up. Here, let me get some hand sanitizer real quick. Just a little drop. Cold and flu season, you need this stuff on hand, literally. So, while that sanitizer is drying, I'm going to give y'all a code card that came with it. Hopefully y'all can use it. I have no idea if it is good or not. It just came with the tin. Excuse me, and Auntie doesn't need it. It also came with some sleeves, but like those cards I showed you, they are really badly damaged. I don't think I'm going to be using them for any cards in my collection, although they are cool artworks. I just don't want the cards to get hurt, whatever is stored in here, or scratched up, anything that they might touch. I'll definitely ask what to do with these next time at Canada's too. But moving on, we got some great additions to the collection from this tin. Believe it or not, I know I had to get all the bad stuff out of the way first. Now let's get to the good stuff, because it was definitely worth the $20 that I spent on this. First, let's get this out of the way. The bulk. Yes, all of these are bulk. I only found like one modern card in this entire stack. There might be a couple more modern cards that are new to the collection, but most of this stuff is old, like the first card. We'll see this one again, but it's a Fletchlander from the Generations set that came out in what year? 2016 from the Radiant collection. Wow. We also got a lot of cards from the Sun and Moon era, from the XY era, and older. So I am super happy with that. But let's just focus on the highlights of what we got in here and save the best for last. Because y'all, I'm saving the cards that made me get this tin for the very, very last. So thank you if you're hanging with me for this long. Thank you for watching my videos, for subscribing, for sharing these videos, and for commenting. I have just gone through and caught up 7 months of comments, making sure that I answered everything. So if y'all saw a lot of notifications, yeah, that was me catching up. All right, so we got Pokemon Center Lady from Flashfire. These are not in sleeves because I already had them in the collection. This was a big reason I got this tin. Forgot about it, but turns out it was already in the collection. I think I'm going to have to double check on that because I'm probably keeping that in this Charmeleon either way. Oh, a very cute Torchic from Primal Clash. Nidoran. Nidoqueen. Yay! Persian. I think I just kept these out because they were more unique. Oh, yeah. I got both the Venusaur, the Blastoise, and Charizard Spirit Links from Evolution. So I was very happy to find those. Doduo, Wally, also from the Radiant collection. Oh, very nice. Latios Spirit Link. I don't remember having this in the collection. My notes say I do, but I'm going to have to double check. Because I don't trust myself. I use a Poké-Lector app on my phone as well as the website, but I easily make mistakes. I unclick them when I have it in my collection by accident, or I click it as I do have it and it ain't in the binder. Whoop. Technology is a great tool, but it ain't perfect. Okay, let's get to the new cards from these sets. Paris. And I had no idea some of these cards were missing from the set when I was going through. I just knew I had a good tin. Swirlix. There's that fletchling I was talking about. Pokemon Fan Club. Snorlax. Oh yeah, Grass Energy from, let's see, Generations was in here. Magmar. Metapod. For some reason, I couldn't remember there. There's that Charizard I was talking about, the Spirit Link from Evolutions. Maintenance. Mallow. Yes, so I'm going to stop saying the name and just talk, because we got several to go through. Auntie loves collecting the older cards. So when I saw that this tin had mostly older cards, I was a very happy girl. $20 was definitely worth it. To me, yes! Pokemon Arranger. I am still after that full art from Steam Siege. I hope to be able to trade it one day. And got Garvantula. I'm going to have to check and see if I have the reverse holo, which we also got. I think it might have been in one of the other finds, though. Make sure it's not already in the collection. Where was I going with that? Oh, yes. Auntie collects the older cards, so I was a very happy girl. $20 is a great deal for all of this stuff. I thought it was about 150 cards. Oh, yeah. Radiant Collection Drowsy, both the regular and holo version. $20, that would have put it at 6 cents each if all 350 were real. Unfortunately, it was 100 was probably fakes, but that is perfectly all right, because these are 200 of real cards still for $20, 6 cents each, if you don't count those disappointment. Okay, Bruxis, which was a rare. Oh, yes, we did get several rares and several holos out of this tin. And I don't remember if I had these in any particular order. I will start saying the names once we get to the really good stuff. Or if there's a Pokemon I like. That's one of the few modern cards that we got. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't think I put these in any particular order. Oh, yes, Zora. Oh, yeah. Did not put this in a sleeve, and now that I'm looking at the back, it is kind of damaged, but I definitely picked this, said yes to this tin when I found this. It is a Charizard from the Detective Pikachu set that I do have this in my collection, I think. But I was super excited to find more Detective Pikachus. I did not take advantage of that set when it came out in stores, just because I wasn't a big fan of the movie at the time. But whenever I can find them in stores like the thrift store, the antique store, or trades, yes. Definitely yes. So very happy to add that to the collection. Oh, and a Porygon Z Rare. I think we're getting into the better stuff now. Pokemon Fan Club, this time from Flashfire. I think the first one we had was from Generations. Ultra Ball. Whirlipede. Ooh, Inkay from XY base set. Yes. Clink. Oh, yeah. Now, these are why I got this 10. McDonald's promos. Holos. We got several. So, I'm going to put these in another pile. Scraggy. Duat. You can tell the excitement in my voice. Pig Knight. Wanted to make sure I got that right. Meryl. Rhyhorn. Another Meryl. And a Grubbin. Oh, wow. Let me just look at these in person so I can remember, because I did not register when I went through them. Yeah, that Meryl was from That was one of the few doubles that we got. And I was very happy to find out that when I was going through this, not too many doubles. Yay! And a very wide variety, which Auntie loves to get from products. Let's see here. We got McDonald's from 2012 all the way to 2017, and none of these were in the binder yet. So, how many was that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 individual cards. Wow. Plus double barrel. So that was a great find. I was so excited to add the McDonald's and the Charizard to the collection. Everything else was a bonus. I tried to look up the values of these. I didn't really believe what I was getting on TCG just because it was a little bit exaggerated, because that was for like mint condition cards, and I'm afraid some of these have a lot of whitening and would not be considered lightly played at best. But I love shopping at antique stores. It might not be the most popular option, but like I said, Auntie loves older cards, and I am scared to death to open vintage cards just because those are getting so rare these days that I'm not comfortable with it. There are plenty of collections, plenty of already open cards that need a good home, that Auntie would just rather buy cards that have already been opened and keep the other stuff sealed. I might open a vintage card one day on this channel, but hopefully it will be something like charity or doing a collaboration with somebody else to help raise money for something. I don't know what this channel has in store. We have already surpassed 1,300 subscribers. What? Thank y'all so much. I want to do a milestone opening soon, but like I showed you in the beginning of this video and the other one, there's a lot of stuff on my desk. We got to get through these, and there are a couple of more videos I want to do first, and then we'll reevaluate and figure out when our next milestone opening is going to be. Because I don't think I'm going to do every 100 subscribers, because this channel is growing so fast. And I like to do more expensive, like $40 or more products when we do pass those milestones. And Auntie can't go shopping that often. I do have a couple of ETBs and a few other products that we can open up, but we might need to slow down and rethink how often we do milestone openings instead of every 100, maybe under every 200. I don't know why I'm talking with a cheesy southern accent, but that's just what came out. I thought it was fun. So if you buy stuff like this at your antique store, game store, let me know. Let me know what you find. My advice is, number one, know what you're getting into. You and fake cards might not even be an issue. Just bulk. If you're like Auntie, I love bulk. I love the commons. I love the uncommons. Hey, Auntie likes shiny stuff next to just as much as any other girl. Trust me. But the commons and the uncommons are just a lot easier to collect and less expensive. Auntie's a bargain hunter, if you have not already known. Not already picked that up on this channel. I need some water energy. My throat's getting dry. Know what you're getting into for the bulk, being a very big possibility. Make sure it's for a good price. Again, for about 200 of the real cards at $20, it was about 6 cents per card. So, wow, definitely worth it. I'm not sure what's going to be going... wait a minute. Let's just finish that thought. I'm not sure what's going to happen to a lot of this bulk. Probably going to go in the trade binder. I might have another idea or two, but I will let y'all know what I decide on, because I've got a bunch of ideas bouncing around in my head and I don't want to confuse y'all. Back to getting these tins. Definitely keep your eyes open. Make sure you're getting a good deal. And most importantly, if they allow it, go find a table with supervision, because we all need to stay accountable, and go through it to make sure you are getting a good product. I went through it. I saw those McDonald's promos, and I said yes. Not to mention all of the old cards. If it was all modern bulk, like what I have behind me, I probably would have given it a respectful pass and gotten something else at the antique store, or save my money up for another Pokemon find. But I'm very happy with what I got. I'm so excited. We added all of this to the collection. And yes, I did sleeve them up, but that's just for anti-sanity, so I can tell the new cards from the duplicates. What else? What else? Two more antique store finds coming up. And oh yeah, let's address the Pokemon hat in the room. If y'all are wondering why I have been wearing this for the past 7 videos, I'm pretty sure this is the 7th. That is because when we did our 1,000 subscriber opening for Vivid Voltage, I said that if we pulled a Pikachu, any Pikachu, that I would wear this beanie or this hat for the rest of the video. And once we pulled a certain card, if I can find it, it's in here somewhere. If I pulled a certain card, or when I pulled this card, I decided I was going to be wearing this hat for as many videos as we got good pulls. We got 12 great pulls, including the best card in the set by far, the Pikachu VMAX Hyper Rare. Yes, so that's why I have been wearing this funny little hat. It has been a lot of fun. It has been a little awkward, but okay. I'm fulfilling my promise. If y'all have not seen that video, please go give it a watch, even give it a like if you don't mind. Share some of your favorite videos with people that also love Pokemon. And I probably need to stop rambling and get to work on the next video, because we got a lot to go through. Woo! So until I see you in the village again, remember, be different, be unique, just be you, because you weren't designed to be anybody else. I think I need to go calm down.